Bryce Wick in an 87 Chrysler Conquest. I think I called it a Mitsubishi just because they shared a similar design back then. So my apologies, Bryce.
All right, well, I look goofy, but we made it. We are here at Sick Week Day 0. Went through tech. Did have a couple of problems through tech. Our helmet was not actually inserted, so we had to have somebody come bring us down a helmet, but that got fixed. Regardless, we're here. So last year we tried to make it, and last second couldn't make it, couldn't get the motor figured out, couldn't get here, so we're here this year. So it's progress, but not going to stream this for today onto my Twitch channel. Not going to be a whole lot going on. Just tech, check in. I'll give you a shot of the car to show you what it looks like when we're pitted up, but we're going to hop in and do one test run, one test pass. We're leaving it at 3,600 RPM instead of 3,000, and we got the funnel done. So I'll give you kind of a peek at the funnel. It's a little goofy, but it's more of just a proof of concept. This is us. We're here, man. Teched in, ready to race, ready to go. We made it this year. Unlike last year, we actually made it. So this is the funnel. Sorry if you can't hear me because the wind. It's a very windy day. The funnel is in. It's just really... It's literally just foam on an aluminum plate with duct tape. We're just trying to block the airflow to see if blocking the air works. This is more of a proof of concept. So if this does something, we'll make something a bit more robust and a bit more final. But for right now, I mean, this is it. This is all we're gonna do, so. The amount of people that have come up to the Conquest and asked questions and take pictures is crazy. A lot of people are coming up and going, oh, Conquest, I used to love these. I had no idea anybody cared about these but me. So it's kind of cool to see, but we're gonna go up, we're gonna make one rip, 3,600 launch RPM, funnel on, just kind of see what it does. 18 pounds of pressure in the back tires, 13.2 AFR rather, and just see where we're at. And we might play with it, we might not. If it seems consistent and healthy, might leave it. We don't know until we make the pass, so we'll skip ahead to that, I guess.
All right, pass number 1 of Sick Week Summer. Just a test hit, I don't know. If it runs at 10, I'll be happy. Let's fucking do it.
It fixed my hair. Damn, Bryce. Yeah, it spun bad. Did an experiment, left it super hard, spun really hard, but I was staying with the guy in middle lane, and his car goes like 1060, so the thing was hauling out the top end like good. That's the best top end it's ever, get out of your fly, that's ever felt. So I don't know. Probably just take some pressure out of the tires tomorrow and see if it wants to hook better. But little experiment didn't go our way. It happens. Part of racing, you gotta try something sometimes. You know, we tried something, it didn't work. It did go a 148, 260 though, while spinning. So I like the higher RPM. It spun. That track is ass.
Yeah, no.
Bad. I was spinning in the gear changes.
That's what we're gonna get though.
I know, we're gonna get bad tracks, it's gonna be hot. It back half really good though. Like it was chugging. It was chugging on the back half. Okay, so we decided to take the tire pressure back down to 16 pounds, just because we know it's 16 pounds and likes to hook. So we took the tire pressure way down to where we started with it. But gonna leave at 36. If it doesn't like that, we'll just turn it down to make sure we got a good launch RPM. But this is kind of our last test for tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 1, so just need to be able to get down the track. That's all we need. That's it, just gotta finish the week. The front tires were definitely just really high in the air. I've never felt that before, ever, driving a car, ever. Dude, it hit me in my butt. It went like this, hit me like this, bang, and it shot me up in the air. There was dust flying through the car. I have no idea what just happened. It could have been a 10. That is the hardest this car has left ever. That is either a 1099 or like an 1109 because the weather is trash. I have no idea. That left freaking hard. I'm stoked to see the time slip. Let's see what happened. But it definitely did a big wheelie. It's gone. I'm okay. I'm happy. How'd it look?
Wheels are up. I don't think we like that tune-up.
What tune-up?
I don't think we like leaving at 3,600 RPM.
I like it.
I know you like it, but I don't like the ET slips.
Who cares?
You're going the wrong way.
But it's more fun.
I'm looking at being consistent at 5 racetracks. So I think first one every day will be 3,000 RPM air cleaner, and then we go from there.
So you want to go back to 3,000 RPM in air cleaner?
I think so. I don't think the weather's all that bad here. I think what we're going to find out is we're going to end up on. That's annoying. I think we're going to end up finding out we're going to be on a crap track all the time.
Probably.
And we're dealing with something we don't know enough about. We do know enough about 3,000 RPM air cleaner, 1103, 1104, 1105, 1106, 1109, 1110, the last 6 passes. We do know that.
I don't want a bracket race, so I want to do wheelies.
I get that part, and we can do that at run number 2.
Okay.
That's just my vote. 3,000 RPM, put the air cleaner on it, make the first lap, and go from there.
Okay, so I decided to combine the day 0 and day 1 videos, but it's officially day 1. Just got done with the drivers meeting. And we made the boring decision to be safe. We wanted to turn the launch up into the tire pressure up and try to go as fast as possible, but since we don't know what kind of track we're gonna get, we're just gonna go slow. 3,000 launch RPM, 16 pounds of tire pressure. Same thing we did before, but lots of cool cars here. If you want to see the cars, go to my Twitch channel, Bryce60 on Twitch. I'm going to be live streaming Walking the Pits pretty much every day around like 9 or 10 in the morning. So go to the Twitch if you want to see all that, but we're going to play it safe, just see how it goes. So we don't know what kind of track we're going to get. The track yesterday was dookie. They sprayed the track, so we might do one safe pass and then go fast. So that's good. But the first pass of every day is just going to be safe. Just make sure we get a time that might be competitive, and if we aren't competitive and other guys are really good at this, then we might just try to go fast every day. But for now, we're going to see if we can compete, and if we can't and these guys are too consistent, we'll turn it up. So first pass of Sick Week Summer officially on day 1. We tried to run our number yesterday, didn't run it, track wasn't good. So we're, again, like I said before in the previous recording you guys saw in this video, we're playing it safe. Just gonna play it safe. Soft tune, go out there and hit it. There's been tons and tons and tons of breaks and oil downs, as there usually is on the first day of this kind of crap. So we're just gonna go out here and see what we can do. But let the car warm up a little bit and run it.
Bryce Wick in an 87 Chrysler Conquest. I think I called it a Mitsubishi just because they shared a similar design back then. So my apologies, Bryce. I didn't have the information in front of me last night. So Wick in the 87 Chrysler Conquest left-hand side. Mustang over on the opposite side. Bryce did not put the hatch all the way down. Came off the starting line so violently it popped it open. Jeff Wakeman.
What happened there, and I'm 99% sure I know what happened. I hit the trans brake, it went to 3,000, the car started shaking like it normally does, and then it went bang, right up to like 5,000. I think I literally shook the chip, the pill, that is the rev limiter in the MSD box. I think I shook it out. I think the car shook so hard in the starting line, it launched the pill out. Which is not good, because that means we're not done yet. Frick. We gotta make another run, which means you gotta stay here. Chad, I went 11-19 at 118. It did not have two-step. So we need to fix that. We had no two-step. We need to get two-step. So you can see we have that pill taped in now. I opened this and it was half in. So our rev limiter on the two-step pill fell out. So it's taped in, shouldn't be able to fall out at all anymore. So I guess now we just gotta wait for our turn to go back up and hope that that doesn't happen again. All right, so second pass, we got the pill fixed. We're just gonna hope that everything goes well. We want it to run like an 11.0. If it runs an 11.0 or an 11.10, we're gonna turn it in and just get on the street right away. So we'll see. It's been like 3 hours since our last run. The weather's totally different. We're gonna have to make a judgment call, but we're just gonna go up and rip it.
So the Chrysler Conquest comes up next, the 1987 model. We'll stage a 1971 model Challenger. All right, attention in the bits, attention in the bits. I have a parts call. I am looking for a cherry picker to help out the
Well, good clean pass. If I had to put money on it, I'd say it's like an 11, like an 11.08 at like 118.9, 118.8. So it felt good. That was about as normal of a lap we're gonna get on day one. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're probably just gonna turn that in no matter what the slip says and switch it to street mode and get on the road. So happy with that. Everything worked. Everything was fine. No spinning, no nothing. Car felt normal. Car went straight. That is exactly what you want when you're on a drag week. A to B. That's it. Let's go next, man. On to the next place. Well, that's our slip we're turning in. If it focuses. 11.11 with a 9. That's what we're going to run all week. Well, as you can tell, the parking lot behind me doesn't necessarily have a lot of people left in it. Took us a while to turn the car over simply just because we've never done it before, but I mean, fully loaded, totally ready to go. We have never driven this thing longer than like 15 miles on the road before. So to be honest, we don't really know how this is gonna go. We're optimistic. The track day we had some hiccups, so minor hiccups on the road, we can figure it out. As long as it doesn't overheat or we don't get into like an accident, I really don't know what else could go bad. So, I mean, as far as I can say, you know, I mean, knock on a shit can, I can't think of anything that can go wrong. I can't name one thing that could go wrong. This should be fine. Well, at a gas station with the car, the only thing is that it threw some rags off of it. But, I mean, it drove great, nice and cold. We're still here. We're still going, almost to checkpoint 1. Well, here we are at our hotel for the night, right off the frickin' water and right behind the current leader in the Javelin, if you guys have been paying attention. So that's going to be it for day 0 and day 1. We actually made it. The car drove amazing. 0 problems. Gear fender worked. Ran super cold. I'm just kind of tired. That's all. I'm going to stay up late, though, and edit all this stuff. The only thing that happens sometimes is this wheel kind of eats it, but it is what it is. We're out here on the water. We made it. We officially completed a day on it. So as far as I'm concerned, if it breaks, whatever. That's gonna be a video. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow for the day 2 video. So shut up.